The focusing power of hammers on our fingers and what that means when trials arise. Let's talk about it.
Go. We're right on time, huh? Here, I can help you.
Oh, my mom might have sent one for 7 o'clock.
Probably.
Did you want me to fix it?
Oh, we did. It's off now.
Okay, because I'm ready. Maybe it's going to look sooner or later. What is that? Is that not a good watch fixing tool?
No.
Oh. Some people try to use a hammer on everything. Did you not know that? So who'd like their own hammer today? Anybody? You want your own hammer? Okay. So here's what we're going to do. Ready?
So tiny.
Now, here's what I want you to do. You ready? Oh, no, you got to put your hand there. That's what makes it more exciting. So like if we were to, try to hit this nail, I don't know if you see that little nail there. Ow! Can you do that?
No.
Why not?
I hurt myself.
Have you ever noticed when you hit your finger, have you ever hit your finger with a hammer before?
Yes, it's painful.
It's very painful. And what do you notice the most when you hit your finger with a hammer? Do you think about your ear?
No.
Do you think about how your toe might have hurt when you stubbed it 2 days ago?
No.
Do you think about how hungry you are?
No, you think about your feet.
Your finger. Your finger is everything, isn't it? Right? Where something hurts, that's where all of our attention goes, doesn't it? And so that's why you were smart enough, Miss Nevaeh, to go, no, I am not smashing my finger with a hammer. You're very wise. Good job.
You didn't actually smash it.
No, I didn't, because I've done it enough. I don't need to repeat the process, right? And yet, we forget that. A lot of times when stuff happens to us in life, all we can think about is that hurt, right? You ever notice that? We lose a pet or a friend or somebody is mean to us, and suddenly that hurt, maybe not even physically, that's all we think about. And that's one of the challenges that we have as we go through trials that we're talking about in the book of James. Often, all we can focus on is that trial, when in fact there's much more going on out there. So, yes, we have to take time, right, when we first smash our finger and go, ow! Or whatever you do to fix it, right? But then we kind of have to start letting it go, because if all we did was focus on that finger all the time, just think, 2 days later, my finger still hurts, I can't do anything, right?
Yeah.
We do that sometimes, don't we?
Yeah.
And sometimes it's really honest, it does hurt. But we have to keep going, right? We have to move forward. And that's kind of part of what James is talking about when he says persevere, right? Or endure. I'm going to endure that little pain to do the bigger thing, right? And God leads us to do that. And the other thing is, it does kind of toughen us up, although I don't recommend beating your fingers with a hammer. But as we begin to know that we can endure, that we can suffer a problem or a trial or a hurt like that and keep going, it's really important, because some people, what they do is they just shut down and they hide out and they don't want to ever be hurt again. But the problem is, life just tends to hurt. And you could ask these folks. They're a little older than you. Why did you laugh? And if they're honest, they know they've been through some hurts too. And a lot of those hurts, they wish you never had to go through. But you know what? Some of them are just the nature of life. What we need to do always is, in that hurt, especially after we do the initial, finger smash, hold, kiss, whatever. Okay, it feels better, right? Is to always look back to God and go,
That's
God,
definitely
help.
my sister.
What's that?
That's what my sister does.
Did she want a kiss to make it better?
Yeah.
And really, in some ways, Jesus is the one there to encourage us, to say, hey, I know I've been there, and to help us too. So keep that in mind, as well as don't smash your finger. That's a really good plan too, okay? So that's it for a kid's sermon today. Thanks for coming up and joining me and not smashing your finger.
Too often we do smash our finger, but there's a remedy, and our life doesn't have to revolve around that boo-boo. If you have questions, comments, concerns, prayer requests, you can contact us here. In the meantime, we're praying for you. Would you pray for us?